That was a bad time. If I better get him off the screen, people are probably going to be annoyed at seeing his face. I had a lot to say about that game, Wolves fans, up until about the 86th minute, and it all pales into insignificance. It was mainly going to be that I'm going to cut my hair next time we score first in a game, so probably going to be down here, do you reckon, until that happens. But yeah, all pales into insignificance with that horrible injury to Rui Patricio late on in the game. I feel like I'm going to be saying the same things that we said in November about Raul Jimenez. Obviously, all thoughts, prayers go to him, his family. Let's hope we get an update soon on how he's doing and that it's as positive.
So, I don't really know what to say about that. Very, very emotionless after that game. We played well in the first half. Had some brilliant chances. Semedo in the first couple of minutes probably could have been a penalty. But then kept with it the second half, conceded to a goal to Jota on the stroke half time, and then went into the second half, played well. And then, yeah, the injury to Rui happened. Cody's knee basically sliding into his temple, absolutely knocking him out. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. We hope he's okay.
As for the game itself, we'll quickly cover it. I think the refereeing performance was ridiculous. I think we should have had 2 penalties, particularly that first one. Even the man that we just saw, Jamie Carragher, was saying a blatant penalty. And all of that, we were very unlucky. Anyone that gives weight to XG, I think we were at 1.4, Liverpool were at 0.8, and they win 1-0. So the stats show that we were unlucky. And that's been the story of our season, really. The sooner we can get to 38 games, get this season over and done with, stay up, which still, I mean, it's not going to happen, hopefully, but you can't write it out, rule it out even. We've got to get another 5 points, probably get to that famous 40 points, which we should do. I'm going down a bit of a negative spiral here.
But the officiating in that game was absolutely dreadful. Craig Pawson, how is he a Premier League ref? The amount of shocking decisions. Thiago just running into people. Like, people gas him up and say he's a world-class player. He's not. He's a glorified thumbs-up person who goes around slide tackling people, and Craig Pawson did nothing. He gave him 1 yellow card, that was it. Probably should have been sent off.
But yeah, it sums up the season, that game. Very unlucky. Of course, Jota had to score the goal as well, who, by the way, in his interview just referred to us as these types of teams. Strange one, but I'm not going to bite. There's been enough gone on tonight. I thought Semedo was quite good. Adama was good at dribbling, which is pretty standard, really frustrating at everything else. Neto getting a little bit, not argumentative, sort of Ronaldo-ish in how he was kicking off at players. That's got to stop. But decent performance all around. I thought Willian was good in the first half, faded in that second half.
Willian Jose, I don't think he's got it at all. I'd be very, very disappointed if we sign him in the summer. Admittedly, we haven't paid anything for him now, but if we do activate his clause to buy him, I won't be happy at all. Really, to be honest, should have started Fabio Silva, get some more minutes under his belt. He had more chances than Willian did in the whole game, in the 2 headers in the latter half of the game. Nuno was questionable in his substitutions today, I thought. Dendoncker didn't really offer much. Fabio Silva was too late yet again. However, I did think Morgan Gibbs-White, as much as people are going to hate to think it, he did actually play quite well today. Made a couple of good chances. Shame he just hasn't got the speed to get on the end of that ball, and he could have been in and scored.
We've got to prioritise now. Nothing about the result, nothing about the performance, just like we did in November. It's all about Rui Patricio, and obviously my thoughts, I'm sure all your thoughts of you guys watching as well, are with him. Hopefully that was as professional as I could make it. I've been drawn to sitting on the floor now after that game. It's really taken it out of me. So apologies for the setting. Just sat here on the floor. Probably be here all night. So enjoy the video and speak to you soon.
It gives us a bit of hope going into next fixtures, however. We've got a good little run of fixtures coming up. I mean, hopefully, well, Patricio might not be back for then, but hopefully Ruddy can step up to the mark, as we know he's capable of from the Championship, and to hopefully get us some points and not slip that back down the table. And it's finished. The game's finished 1-0 to Liverpool, and that horrific injury to Rui Patricio.